Loading times aren't too bad. That's still okay. But yeah, the stuttering and the crashing, that's definitely bad. Since we're here, we might as well sell what we have. Let's see.
Potions for you? Potions for your little friend?
Potions for everyone. Right, so let's sell this, this. We need none of these. Everything else is perfectly fine. Yes, see you. Bye-bye. We were actually supposed to come back to complete, I think, the quests, which is here. So we have to talk to Zaya. Let's see what Zaya has to say.
Great. Plant this humble seed in your fort, and it can grow into a majestic luck tree. Being magical, luck trees crave magical items. Yes, really. Go plant this in your fort and start feeding it with nourishing items, and it will help you find more amazing gear.
I think I remember this one. Press F and then select the luck sprout from a range category to place your luck sprout. The luck tree provides gear luck bonus to all your characters. Nice. Sacrifice unwanted gear to the luck tree to grow it and its bonus. I think you can grow it to 10, 15, maybe 20%. I don't quite remember exactly. Visitors of your forts can also sacrifice gear to get a temporary gear luck bonus. From what I recall, last time I tried this, I was unable to grow the tree by giving it items. I don't quite recall why. There was some problem, some glitch, some issue.
As a general, I have to guide my people to victory. That means playing it safe and following solid intel.
Okay.
You don't strike me as a liar, but I need more before I risk the safety of my troops.
Understood. Well, I suppose we have to kind of go back now. So let's go back to where we were. It's not helping. There's not much here to do. So this is basically the our main base, and let's see, can we actually plant? So we have to press F to customize, and should we place it from the inventory? Right, let's put it over here. I'd say that's appropriate. That's close enough.
Completed a quest.
Completed a quest, right. Currencies will start dropping from particular monster types. Sacrificing items or certain currency will improve the monument for a greater countwide bonus. Other players can get a temporary buff from interacting with your monument. If only we could... Can we give it anything? Good. How do we give it something? Select items. Right, select this. Can we? No. Nothing? Destroy, sacrifice, sacrifice. So I'm right-clicking. Ah, it's working. Great. Excellent. Well, then let's sacrifice everything, shall we? Can we? Right. Anything? Plus 1% gear luck. Okay. That's something, if nothing else. That's something. That's not nothing. So, yeah. I remember last time I wasn't able to do this, but very happy that now I can. Maybe we can get it up to 20%. That would be really nice. Right, so let's not beat around the bush too much. Boom! Let's go to the chasm and explore that particular chasm. For that we have to go through the fields of unrest again? You know what that means. More loot and more XP. Which is great. Tell me we're gonna be getting more XP. Please. Just like a little bit more. See, that's the stuttering. I don't know if you've noticed, but that's exactly what I was talking about. So, stuttering is a big problem here. Because it happens more often than is acceptable. That one. That was really bad stuttering. And it's not because of the enemies, right? So, at least I don't think it's because of the enemies, because there are plenty of instances where enemies just spawn right near you, or they just come out of nowhere. And there's not much... Wow, I'm slapping this guy and it's just nothing. Probably enjoys it. Who knows? Okay, let's do this. Since you're enjoying it... Ah, didn't get him. Unfortunate. Oh my. Alright, it's taking too long. So let's go over here. So if you have to go through the map, even though you've already explored it once, my recommendation is this: make sure you get as much as you can out of it, especially the resources, up to a point, of course, because you will have to wait, where's the other one? Nothing? Really? I thought there was another one here. Suppose not. Come on, make way. Thank you. These skeletons, they're really asking for it. Okay. Yeah, you don't get very much from these small ones. But they ooh! Speaking of small ones, here's a big one. Or a few of them. A few at least. It's not a mini boss even. You might get some loot, which is exactly what you need. One other thing to say is that not all of the loot is all that relevant or useful. Don't worry, I'm here with you at least until mine is downloaded and installed. Do you know much about endgame content? One of the problems I've had with Torchlight 2 was that once you reach level 100, there's little to no progress. It's just out of curiosity. I'm downloading it now, as you might guess. I'm not gonna blame you if you don't like it. Thank you. Thank you for the message. No, I say... I'd say that, no, honestly, I really do enjoy it. It's not the type of game that I usually play beyond my first playthrough, if I can even get through the first playthrough. This time around, I do intend to complete it. Torchlight 2, I've not focused much beyond level, I don't know what it was, 55, 60 or something of the sort. Pretty much stopped there. I'm interested in the gameplay and I'm interested in the story. I do like story-driven games. This one is not much of a story-driven game. It does have a story, but the writing is not... I don't know how I should put this. It's... I want to say... It is consistent, but it's not... It's too generic. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's just too generic. And I understand why. Like the way that the game was made, it had this fun aspect to it. You know, it was fun. Like some cutscenes, you can even tell it has like this childlike nature to it, like that sparkle. But yeah, the story is not something that's just gripping, right? And they're not gonna, you know, do something the way Disney does it. So yeah. But considering that it was made by a, I think it was made by a small team if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you don't really expect all that much. Hey, here we go. Ooh, we got a boss. The name is... Whether... Ooh, entry. Don't know if we have to... Yeah, oh my. What you doing? Are you following me? Yep. This guy's definitely following me. Oof. Don't think that was the right move, but that's okay. Hungry. Hungry? You mean hungry? Totally abandoned the hordes. Nice. Okay, back we go. Is this boss even doing much damage? Apparently not. Not even at this level. Oh my. Right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Final attunement. Did we get anything out of here? Alright, let's see what the loot looks like. This is bad. Goes to our pets. Same with this one. No. I'm not gonna go for that. All this, all this. Defense and gold luck. No, I prefer health regeneration, and it's not the most useful, but still I prefer it. Health and fire, no. I'm gonna go with defense. Nothing else. This one has ice. No. I'm not gonna go with this. even though it's okay. Contract. Ooh, we unlocked the lesser gear bundle. Limit. And this one, flame or freeze, one-handed weapon. Oh my, so let's claim this as well. Let's go for it. Greater Essence Bundle, Legendary Bundle. Bundle of 8 magic, 4 rare, and 2 legendary essences. So is that the next thing that we're going to be getting? Yes, this is the next thing. Can we move it? Like in Skyrim and Fallout? No, we cannot. We could switch contracts, but... So you can go for Adventurer contract. You can go for a craftsman's contract. You can go for the homesteader's contract and the fern fashion contract. Now, if you look at them, you'll see that they each have something that's interesting. So these ones have bundles. This particular one is for crafting, obviously, as per its name. Refined resources bundle. Yes, very interesting. But I'm not sure I'm going to be going for the crafting stuff. Probably going to be going for the adventurer, because I mostly do adventuring unless I'm playing games like I don't know, Fallout, and then just completely going into crafting, like just making the settlements. Here, probably not so much. I'm just mainly focusing on the adventuring side. So we're going to leave that as it is for now. Oh, mimic chests. These were quite the surprise in Torchlight 2. We were like, oh, a chest, nice, loot. And then it would just like, pop out, like immediately. And be like, oh, so this is what it is. This is what we're dealing with. Right. Oof. These zombies really like to be slapped around. Okay. Do we have any loot of it? Ooh, that was like quite a bit of stuttering. Quite a bit of lag. Here as well, see? It doesn't have anything to do with enemies, it just sometimes the game lags for no reason. And there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah. In my case, at least, it doesn't take much from the enjoyment of the game. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I hope I'm not saying something that's incorrect, but if I remember correctly, there's cannons that you can fire. Right, some of these cannons you can actually. Nice. So these, not these cannons, the smaller ones, the smaller version of these ones. If you fire all of them from one region or one map, I think you get some bonus points or something. You probably get something. Now, if that's not the case, then I'm probably remembering it wrong. So I'm not... Please don't poke me on that. But yeah, from what I remember, you can technically get something from this. Now, I'm not going to be focusing too much on that, because I don't think it's that important. But if you want to min-max and just explore every single nook and cranny, then yeah, sure. Definitely go for it. Alright, let's see what we have over here. Mostly just stragglers. Skeletons and stragglers. We get the gold. Ooh. Let's move away, move away. Where should we be going? Probably not here. But we do have a few enemies, so we might as well. Ah, so these are... No, they're the same type of skeleton. Not that big of a deal. Oh. Right. Moving on. Ooh. Oh my. So these are the cannons that I actually spoke of. If you can see over here, they are interactable, so you can actually click on them, and when you do, basically what happens is they go poof, 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 right? And so, yeah, I think if you click on all of them for a specific region / map, you might be able to get something in exchange. Now, having said that, I should level up. Let's see the skills. So in terms of the skills, there are quite a few of them. The one that I went for last time was this pressure shot. Eject steam pressure, firing a high-powered blast that pierces enemies for 500% chest gun damage. And I really enjoyed this one. I can tell you that much right now. I am looking forward to playing some of the other characters to see if those are just as fun as this one. I like automatons. I love automatons. I love genuinely like cyborgs, robots, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, this would be an interesting pick. And to kind of showcase this, I will pick it right now. Do I even have any of other skill points? Yes, I do. So mostly I'm just going to be putting my my points into probably this one. Localized storm strikes more often. Yeah, sure, why not? But we also need this. Chance to unleash shock bolt damage. Yeah, but this is more important. Crushing force of a mace provides greater conductivity. Basic attacks have a chance to call free lightning bolts from the sky in quick succession, dealing 60% weapon damage. Requires an equipped mace. Now, this is for a mace playthrough, if you want to kind of go for that, but I'm going for a staff. You can go for a mace and shield. Nice. The idea of a mace probably comes from having the hammer and Mjolnir and that kind of stuff. I think. I don't know. But yeah. Chaotic strike. Summon 2 small storms that move chaotically away from you, dealing 400% weapon damage as electric. Oh, no. But this lightning barrier, yes. Probably going to go with that at some point. For now, we're just going to go with... what should we go with? Throw into bullets, rapid fire. Okay, so unleash a torrent of bullets for 40% chest gun damage. Gain up to 10 stacks of 10% weapon damage multiplier for each rapid fire each time you deal damage. Both last 5 seconds. I'm not sure I want to go for that. Just gonna be going for this and this. Probably this one here. And one. Shouldn't I go for this too? No. And one here. There we go. Just want to go into that. Right. 2-handed things all the way, the heavier the better. My man. My man. That's right. Although you do sacrifice defense, so... last time I actually played with one-handed mace, just to check out the skill. I was happy with it, but I want to do it differently this time around. A little, not too much. See, you do a lot of damage with this, if you wish to. Besides, I like to slap him. So that's really nice. Yeah, in the beginning it's not like you don't clear the area as fast, but that's okay. Quite a little bit of lag over there, that's alright. Okay. Move away. Up. There we go. The gold from over here. Now I am moving a little bit faster than usual. I'm not sticking around to check every nook and cranny. Typically in a game you would do that. I prefer to do that, but it doesn't make for entertaining gameplay, sadly. Whew. There we go. That's the one. Okay. Wow. One thing that I found really amusing is that in Torchlight 2, apologies, there were some enemies that actually managed to ambush you right through the window. They would jump through the windows, you break the windows, and then you're like, where'd you come from? And they came through the, in like these weird rustic churches. Gave you this kind of weird vibe that it was spooky. Oh my. There we go. Okay, okay, whoa. Woohoo. So let me showcase the skill, the one that we got. It does this. It basically, I don't know if you were able to see it. I'll do it on the next batch of enemies. So if you get your steam up to, let's say, technically you should always get it to 100 before you use it, but don't need to micromanage, that's not necessary. So when you go over here and you do this, I don't have enough steam, really? So it has to be at max? Yeah, it has to be at max. Okay. Let's go for the max one. Can I use it now? No. Probably can use it now. So try to gather up as many of the enemies as you can. Come on. Come on. Really? So I can't use it? I was able to use it. Ah, no. Apologies, my mistake. So you have to do this first. Yeah. Right, because you need steam, you don't need heat. Yeah, my bad. A little different. So there are two separate mechanics here. Right. So once you get, let me explain this. Once you get heat to 100, you basically use this skill, right? You vent the heat, and when you vent the heat, you get steam. You get a little bit of steam, right? And if it's over 50, also it goes down, of course, but if it's over 50, then you're definitely gonna be able to use, pressure shoot, which is like this. Poof. It just destroys everything in a straight line, depending on where you point it. So that one is very useful, but you have to do a combo, otherwise it just won't. Right, so now I can definitely use the skill, not here, because that's not a good idea. Those are not destructible, fortunately. Okay. Ooh, extra item, nice. So yeah, this is an ideal place of where to do it, and then you just do it like this, and it does critical damage, and that's it. Really helps you, if you get the combo down properly, then it really helps you clear out the area, which is really nice. Well, not going to be needing this, but I should probably take it anyway. I should take it anyway. Yes, damage, more damage. Right. Oof. I love these sorts of skills. Ooh, nice. Heart of the Furnace. Is that any good? So if I do this, it actually interrupts my... Such a shame. I wish my player could have actually continued. Okay, so Heart of the Furnace. I get more defense. I do get a little bit of fire defense as well. But I lose damage on my Vortex Bomb, which I do not like. Should I lose damage on Vortex Bomb? No. Why should I? There's no point in doing that. Common focus. I'm not using a focus. I'm using these. Great, so I can basically sell... Well, not sell yet, but send everything to my pet. Collar, no. Don't need that. Right, good. Send my pet to town. Oh, I forgot to check something. 1 moment. So I want to see how long it takes. It takes about 2 minutes, right? So 2 minutes is the normal duration. And it's basically the same as it used to be in the second Torchlight. And this in particular I think is a wonderful mechanic, because you don't have to worry about micromanaging all of your stuff. In other games you have to go back to town, and that just, I think that takes away from the fun of it. You do have a base of operations here, so if you wanted to, you could go back, but what's the point? I mean, if you're having fun, you don't want that to be interrupted anyway. There we are. Oof. Nice. Slap him. Come on. Come on. Everyone gather up. Let me tell you a story. Oof. You fell for it. Mimic! Yes! There you are. Come on. That's it. Get the loot. So, this particular thing over here, this reminds me of Mr. Diggs. Mr. Diggs is one of the, or probably the only one that I know at least, companion, or if I can even call him a companion, from The Last Remnant, which is a Square Enix game, an old Square Enix game. I think it's been re-released on the Nintendo platform, on the Switch, but I've not played that one. That version, I should say.
Your pet has arrived.
But I have played the PC version, and Mr. Diggs is quite the character. I love the way that they implemented that character. They could have done a similar thing here, but they didn't, unfortunately. I don't know if they were aware of it or not, but yeah, it would have worked wonders. What do we have here? Physical damage, bleed, chance to blind. Should I change this? Electrical damage. Yeah, I could. Technically, I could. Gonna do physical damage, but that's alright. Particularly mind. Send this away. I don't need that. I don't need the defense. It's perfectly alright for the moment. This one no, this one no. Right. Let's continue. What do we have over here? Yeah, this would have been nice, because see, in that game, Mr. Diggs just came in and like, woo! And did the digging for you. And the animation was like so amazing. And you could level up Mr. Diggs. In this particular game, poof. Can't really level up. And the more you would level up the skill, the more rare items Mr. Diggs would be able to get out of the ground. Or just, you know, forage. Because it wasn't just mining. And that was very nice. I think that was a really well implemented mechanic. I do say so myself. I'm not an expert, but yeah, my personal opinion. Oof. Oof. Come on. Oof. Mimic! Yes! Come on. There we go. More loot. Excellent. These small little destructible items. Now, I'm going to try to destroy them to see if we can actually get a little bit more out of them. There you are. There it is. So, what do we have over here? Plenty of skeletons. Come on. Oof. Let me know how things are going with your game and when it gets downloaded. Okay? True Death Black. Technically, it should be, if you're getting it from Steam, it should be done within maybe half an hour. It didn't take that much for me. But then again, I have relatively okayish internet speed. Wow, uh-oh. Oh, these guys are not... Wow, it's not... I can't use my skill. Wow, okay. So that's what's up. Woohoo. Interesting. So you can actually be silenced and stunned. Alright. The more you know. The more you know. And to think I had no idea. Oh my. Well, I'm gonna keep that in mind for next time. Do I have anything I should be taking from here? Ah, it's down there. Okay. So I have to go down there. Any enemies? No? What's this? Your healing... Your health is being continually restored. Nice! Ah! Crunch! Crunch the Stone Guardian. Hello! You're looking mighty vengeful today. You're doing well. Did you not sleep well on the rocks? Something happened? Ooh. Oh my. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Poof, poof. So you can do it twice. If you get the steam going, you can definitely do it twice.
Finish the quest.
That was fairly simple.
Receive the quest.
So your quest updates. Afflicts unlocked Egg of Mayhem. Is that a quest item or is it? Why is it? See, this is an issue. So it's actually zooming in on this thing, which is odd. Whereas in Torchlight 2, it would. Let's see if we can do it again. Let's try this. Ah, no. So I have to be somewhere over here. Okay, that's not good either. Let's try this. Huh. Right, interesting. So in Torchlight 2, you would be able to see through them. You're able to see through them here as well. Except here the color is kind of orangish yellow, whereas there was kind of blue. And you can have some fun with that. Like this looks like a spike. Like you could basically torture your poor little character. I'm joking. Okay, so oh, it's just at 30% now. The internet in Kazakhstan is rather shitty, I must say. Yeah. Feel bad about that. I'm constantly reminded that I'm very fortunate to live in a place where even if you don't have, I would say, that much money going for you, you can still get relatively good internet at reasonable prices, to be sure. And there have been people that have been wondering, how do you get better internet? What can you do? Well, it's not me, right? It's the ISP, it's the internet company that actually is the one that deals with this stuff. Unless you're somehow super rich or something, yeah, you still have to deal with the internet stuff. But for streaming, it's fine. For streaming, even if you don't have the best, it's perfectly fine. Thankfully, things have been improving with I should say optical fiber, right? Because you can get really good speeds at really cheap prices. It's just the cables themselves. You have to run the cables, and then it's perfectly fine. As opposed to getting internet from like satellite, something that SpaceX is currently doing, right? With all of the tiny satellites and giving you internet access that way, which is much more expensive. Even if they are located at low Earth orbit, you still have to put the satellites up in space. Okay, more loot. Sorry for that. That was just a little monologue for me. Okay, so we have the impressive pet cage. What pet are we going to be getting this time? Let's check. Ooh. So this one is called Ringo. He is quite colorful. Static discharge. Your pet releases built-up electricity from sweet, sweet pets. Oh, sending out lighting that does 150% weapon damage and bounces to 2 targets. Ah. I'm going to be naming you Sparky. Sparky. Yes. Sparky the forest sprite ferret. Okay. I think my current pet is actually giving me a little boost to defense. Let's swap and see if that affects us. Ringo will return to your fort. Very well.
Quest finished.
Right. Finish the quest. Pet shelter. Oh, okay. We did build a shelter last time, so yeah. Anything interesting, or is this just random loot? Egg of Mayhem. Legendary focus. Casts chaotic strikes. Also casts a skill from another random relic. Okay. Sure what use is this for, but okay, alright. I'll go with it, I guess. I'm not gonna take it, but still. Astral Fork. We get physical damage, critical hit chance, 1 skill level to core launch. Ah, no, this is not all that good for me. Don't really care for it. No. So most of this is junk, as you would have found with any of the other games, Torchlight 1 or Torchlight 2. A lot of things are just junk. Oh, this one seems to not be that bad. I get defense, I get health, and I get fire defense too. I do lose a little bit of critical hit chance. Gold, gold's fine. Yeah, let's switch it. And my character looks a little better than just having that weird locomotion thing. All right, let's do this and see what can we do. Well, we should be going to the Fields of Unrust. Yes, let's go back. Back we go, back we go. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, so go to the Trial of Fire. How do I get to the Trial of Fire? I have to go over here. Ah, no, I have to get out of the map area. Right, so the Trial of Fire... No, the Trial of Fire is here somewhere. It's actually located here, based on the map information. That means that we have to explore some more. Let's do that. Let's go exploring. We only have a few stragglers. Ooh. A few stragglers and a few more here. Gives me quite a bunch of XP. So did we fail? Did we miss out anything? Anywhere else? I don't think so. I think this is the only area that we haven't been to. I think. Yes. Yes, quite so. Come on. Come now. That was quite a bit of lag. Yeah, this is the thing. When it lags, there's just not much you can do about it. Kaboom. Let's push the button. Ooh. Oh my. Everyone together. I should call that skill Group Hug. This should have been called Group Hug. Because it really feels like it. Oh my. Okay. That mimic is quite tanky. So I think you have to destroy him before he gets away. Ah, yes, finally some elite enemies. Oof, oof. Right. Am I going to die? Hopefully not. There we go. Those rats managed to do quite a bit of poison damage. Yeah. Got it. Great. By the way, True Death Black, I must commend you on your English skills. You've written really, really well. Right, I'm not sure if your native tongue is English, but yeah, doing really, really well. I thought it was, but then you mentioned your hometown, your home country, sorry, and I really had to mention this. Because if it is your second tongue, yeah, you're doing a good job at it. Let's see. All right. Can deal with all of these. I think, yeah, let's go here first because ooh, I have to be careful in those spaces because I can get ambushed and I might not be able to get out like this. See, like this situation over here. I can do this. Oof. Right. Very good. And poof. Again? Again, please. Ooh. Now I'm really in a pickle. Be careful. Yes. Great. Let's go over here. Again.
Level up.
Yes! Excellent. Exactly what I wanted to hear. Superb. This guy will logleg? Logleg? Yes, this guy refuses to die. I think he likes my slaps too much. Yay, we got it. We got him. Great. But unfortunately, in terms of loot, we mostly got a few white items, which are essentially trash. Oh, no mimic? I was expecting a mimic. Oh well. Alright. Group hug. Oof. And dealing with the stragglers. This is weird. So when you're... So in this particular scenario, I can't actually access this one unless I go, let's say, over here, right? And then I actually click on it. Because if I were to actually click here, it would click on this, as opposed to that one. Right. Fortunate, but oh well. Can we go in some of the other areas? No, I think this is it. Trap, huh? Just a wee bit of gold. Yeah, that's it. I think we cleared the place up. Oof. Up we go. More zombies. Woohoo. Up, up and away. Okay, so the Trial of Fire. We finally found the Trial of Fire. Before we head in, I would say it would be a good idea first and foremost to send our pet to town. Yes. Send our pet to town and let's... Actually, we should have sold those items ourselves. I just realized it would probably be better to sell those ourselves. Yeah. Oh well. We could actually. Yes, we can create a portal. Let's just create a portal. To our fort, to Travel Point. Travel Point. Hey, get back. Get back now. Build a stonemason in your fort to craft stone something. Stone something. I didn't get a chance to read everything.
You look pale. Can I offer you a drink?
Right, let's sell Can we sell everything? I want to sell everything. Except for this one. I don't want to sell that. Yes. Yes, sell everything. Right. What about this? Yes, sell everything. Ah, we can't.
Oh, is that all?
Our pet will be selling news, legendary skill available. You have unspent skill points. Right, let's spend them then. What should we be spending them on? So many options. So many options. But my main interest, I would say, would be going for Vortex Bomb. Double armor bonus lasts 4 seconds after using Vortex Bomb. Right. Should I go for this? I don't really know. I'd much rather go for this. Right, this seems like a much more interesting approach. I like lightning. What can I say? I'm really a sucker for lightning. So we could go for this as well. Shocking
Your pet
display.
has arrived.
My pet is back. Yay! Great. We could go for this. Localized storm strikes more often. Yes, we should go for this. Let's go for this. That would be nice. Yes, it strikes more often. Excellent. That's exactly what I needed. Should we buy anything? Probably not. Wait, I need to go to my portal. Yes. And I am now back. Oh, there's a little bit of lag over there. Is the lag gone? We still have the lag. Let's test this out a little bit and we'll see. We'll see. Actually, we should be clearing the area since we're here. Let's clear the area before we head in. Ooh. A few more elite creatures. Now let's test to see if this does... Yes, it does strike more often. Oh yeah. Woohoo. One design unlocked. I forgot to mention, so when you get something that is different from what you've encountered before in terms of item designs, this will be unlocked, so when you wish to craft it, you can actually craft this design, which is nice. Plus 13.3 health generation, 1 additional bolts fired on shock. Yes. Wait, what? Cannot equip an offhand item while holding a... two-handed whip. So this is not... I thought that was just a... like a helm or something. That's not a helm. That's a focus. Okay. Apologies. I did not take that into account. This would have been nice though, because it gives me an additional bolt fired when I shock my enemies. But oh well. Not much I can do. I'm just gonna keep it for later. It comes in handy, which I kind of doubt, but okay. Why do we have traps over here? Is there anything important here? Yes, there is. Move. Move. Can you please move? I'm losing my health for no reason. There we go. Oh, let's go for this. Yes. And with this skill, basically going to be dealing with all of them. Right. And this one. Poof, poof. Great. And we've pretty much cleared them out. We don't have anything of interest here. No. Heading on back. Yeah, these traps can do more damage than some of the enemies, so you have to be careful with them. Quite careful indeed. We're going this way. Let's not forget where we came from. Don't ever forget your roots. Ah, if we can gather them all up in one place. Wow, that would be nice. Come on. We can and we can't. Yes, we can. Am I out of... Yes, I'm out of abilities. Oops. Come here. Group hug. Oof. Okay, so I did... Oh, careful. Careful, careful. I think it's this spider. Tarana Sherlock. See, my skill, I can't use this one now. I think it's been silenced or something. Okay, group hug. Oof. 1, 2, 3. Can I do another one? Yes. Another one? Yes. Woohoo. Again, 1, 2, 3. And we did it. It was as simple as that. Alright. Let's see what we got. Probably nothing that interesting. 13.2 ice damage. 9.6% critical hit chance. Ah, right. 45% chance to chill. I'm not interested in chilling. I'm interested in actually shocking. If I shock, then I do more damage. Don't need this, or even this, although would be interesting. Test out. Should have tested out some of these ones. What do you think? Should I test out a few more items? Kind of to showcase them? That wouldn't be too bad, would it? Yeah, let's try that. So, where was my item? My item was right here. Can I take it? Ah, no. But how do I get it back? Don't know how to get it back. Let's deal with these guys first and then we'll figure it out. So what I want is to actually send to your bag, press X, of course. Right. And now we have it back in our bag. Let's try to use this. See how useful this is. Let's see if it changes anything. Let's see. Oh, so it does indeed freeze them. It does freeze them. Alright. It's not too bad. Freezes them. Slows them down, for sure. Oof. Yeah, it does indeed do that. Alright. And if I do this, does it still do that? Yes, it does. So it does do ice damage. Wait. Am I the one doing ice damage, or is my pet? My pet might be the one doing the ice damage. Hey, Sparky, are you the one doing the ice damage? Because my pet's attack damage is actually based upon my weapon. So even though I'm firing, what I'm firing is I'm using this thing, right? So wait, is it this thing? No, it's this thing. Defense. Which one was it? No, this thing. Rare chest gun, right? So you get physical damage, chance to bleed, and a little bit of electrical damage. So this one does the electrical damage. Right. Wow, I have to be careful here. Okay, going in. Come on, go in, go. Great. Oh, it's just one chest. Just one chest. Not that much. Come on, guys. Group hug. Oof. Run away, run away, run away. Nice little rat. Wow. Didn't have much health, did it? Okay. And let's see, how much inventory space do we have? We have a little bit. I think that we're going to be... Yeah, we're going to be swapping back. I like this one better. Much better. Definitely. Okay, so True Deaf Black said, well, you could also notice a few awful typos in previous messages. I'm not an Englishman, but a native Russian speaker, actually. However, I have a master's, MS would be master's, a master's in biology taught in English, and my PIs were born in Germany and spent most of their postdoc lives in UK. 59%, by the way. Nice, nice, you're getting there. You're definitely getting there, so that's great. Yeah, master's in biology. That's this reminds me of some... I don't know if things are the same where you are, but a master's degree doesn't always correlate with like opportunities in the job market, unfortunately. So yeah, although a lot of us are trained, I don't have a master's, but I do have a bachelor's. So although all of us are trained to quite a high degree, in my country, I don't know what the percentage is for my country, but I know that in other Western countries you have a significant chunk of people, right? Significant group of people that just go for, you know, they go to study for university, and then they don't. It doesn't necessarily correlate with, you know, anything on the in terms of job perspectives or that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, that's quite an issue. Oh, there are exceptions, of course, like IT. Like if you go for IT, then you're okay. You're going to be doing all right. You're going to find something at the very least, right? But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the matter. English is very important. Yeah, my native language is my native language isn't English either, but it doesn't matter because this is what I've been using for quite a long time. You know, apart from, you know, regular life where you have to use your native tongue. The rest, your friends, some of your family members, you just speak in English, and that's it. And if you do that, you develop it to a good enough level. Let's put it like that. So let's do the final quest area. Or I think maybe for this map, I don't know. Trial of Fire. We'll see if it's for this map, or at least for this region. Definitely for this region. But yeah, I'm really looking forward. I'm curious to see what you're gonna think of the game when you actually start playing it yourself. There you go. Oof. La. So these are the goblins that you'll be meeting in the beginner area. Ooh. How much gold? 20? That's not bad. Not bad. For a couple of urns, yeah. I should mention... So, in case you haven't already played this, I should mention another game that I have delved into, but only a little bit, which is Hades. Now, Hades is not sort of like an RPG. It's a rogue kind of game, rogue-esque kind of game. Although, in my opinion, it I like it. I like it. It has RPG elements in it, and so I enjoyed mostly the story, I would say, but also the gameplay. Gameplay was really nice for that one. It has almost universal critical acclaim, so there are no issues there. Game doesn't crash. I mean, this crashed on me today once, right? It happens. But so far it's fine. Hasn't crashed on me yet. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Don't want it happening. But yeah, for the most part, it's fine. But that one is even better. Because the developers really cared to fix the bugs. Ooh, good hug. Alright. There we are. Okay, we should definitely... So, is my pet gonna be... Yeah, my pet is not taking any damage, from what I can see. I move away a little bit. Ah, my pet will definitely be running away. All right. Oh, mimic, great. Yeah, see, so you don't really know which ones are going to be mimics, and I would have to ask a speedrunner. Probably a speedrunner would know which of these are mimics or if they're just RNG based, right? Random number generation. Oops. I went through these spikes, which is bad. Let's activate this as well. Makes things go much, much faster. Kill as many as we can. Great. Group hug, come on. That's the way. Right, so let's go back and see what loot we might have missed. There we go. Deposits, great. Let's see, over here, there we go. Did I miss anything over here? No, I don't think I did. Great. Back we go. I'm curious what's down there. I don't know if you can see, but the crates. There's just fire, and that's pretty much it. Okay. Up. Oof, oof, oof. I can't progress because they're blocking my path, but that's okay. We'll be dealing. We're dealing with them now. Great. Okay. Let's see. Launcher. Okay. I wonder if they actually get damaged if we go through this. Do they? Does he get damaged? Doesn't seem to get damaged. What about this one? Nope. So they're pretty much immune to the spikes? Ah, unfortunate. We are the only ones that can actually suffer the consequences. Ah, well. Okay. Let's use Q. And let's just move on.
You are near death.
Really bad. That was really bad. I don't know how to properly avoid these. Oop. Oop. Ah, you are a proper boss. Togwash. See what you look like. You have an eye patch and you're throwing, what are you throwing at me? Bombs? Small little bombs? That go boom? Yes. Small little bombs. These are the netherlings. These are from Torchlight 2. So, basically some of the assets have been repurposed from that game. Well, repurposed or maybe even, you know, made from scratch. Because that could be the case. That could very well be the case. Oh, go away, go away. Okay. I'm not taking the damage for no reason. Come on. There we are. Mineral deposit. Nothing here, just a bunch of gold. Not much. Okay. These traps actually make things interesting. No. Ah. The thing is that these little minions actually block your path. That was a little bit of lag there. Come on. Ooh, another one. Let's use this. Simple. Ooh, loot. Nice. Going back. Alright. Choo-choo train. Slap 'em. Now, let's see. Once I finish this sequence, I will be checking. So, is there anything useful here? No. Defense. I want a better collar. I don't have one, so I might as well just be using this for now. No. What is this? These claws. Defense. Bonus to mace. No, because I don't use a mace. So, no. More defense. No. Go for that. Big gun. Electrical damage. Yeah, but see. Chance to freeze. Ah, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice, but I have a better one. No. I'm gonna go with that. What about my pet? My pet, I could send my pet to town. I'll be missing out on a little bit of damage, but not only... Oh, sorry, I'm just now seeing your message. Not only job perspectives per se. Where I'm from, there are some really smart people who only went for any master's degree, as it's often required by an employer. And quite a lot of people who've gotten their masters, while low-grade universities having neither skills nor knowledge expected for a master's student. Also, I absolutely love Hades, having played it long before release and then going through all the leveling once again to see all the dialogues they've added. Yeah. Unfortunate about the master situation. Don't fret. It's in my country as well, the same issues in my country. Lots of folks that have no idea what they're talking about. Well, in some regards, not for the most part necessarily, but the universities are not well equipped to deal with those students, and so you have issues. And this isn't just for the IT sector; it's in many different areas, including biology, medicine, and so on. You know, chemistry. So you have people who are not true experts in the field, or perhaps they are experts, but they're just, you know, there's like a continual line. And on the one hand, you have people who are really good at the job, right? One extreme, you're really good at the job, but they're not pedagogues. They're not proper teachers. They don't know how to impart that knowledge to other people, or they don't care because they're just focusing on their career. And then you have people who are really, really good at explaining things, really, really good at explaining things. And but then they may or may not have the necessary skills to, or the necessary knowledge to impart to you as a student. In which case, that's also very bad. Typically, oh, my pet is back. Typically, you have a mix of these things, and there's kind of like a sweet spot. Like, you need to be able to have the required knowledge, and you also need to be able to make the lesson interesting. And if the students end up with a teacher that's just asks you questions and gives you a ton of homework, so to speak, or home assignments, and then just berates you for not having done them properly, or the way that they were expecting you to do them, and you did it differently, or something of the sort, then it's just, yeah, that's not necessarily the way to go. You have to explain things, you have to help them, you have to have them think, students I mean, but yeah, you have to cultivate knowledge and curiosity, I would say. Those are the two main things. But some of the issues are university specific, like with IT. In my country, they are some of the teachers are not. They're not up to par. The knowledge is not up to par compared to Western universities. But then again, the price is extremely cheap compared to the other universities. So yeah, you understand why. Like, it's understandable. Okay, that's a little bit too much of a rant there. Not much to do with the game. But yeah, just my 2 cents on the matter. As for Hades, I think I might decide at one point to kind of revisit Hades. Should I go through here? Yes, I have no choice but to go through here. I would like to revisit Hades, just to see how much of it they've changed, and maybe even get a little bit better at the game. Because I shouldn't spoil too much. I don't know if anyone else is watching. Yeah, maybe not, but someone else might be watching at a later date. So yeah, if you keep playing the game, it will reward you. This is the fun part about Hades. It does reward you even beyond the main storyline, so to speak, which is nice. I hope that's not too much of a spoiler. Ooh, yes, let's deal with him. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. I love it when I get to combine these 2 skills. You clear out the area so fast. Great, and that's it. We clear the area out. Oof. That's excellent. Okay. Come on, come here. Oof. Let's go here. I love the sounds that they have. They make such interesting sounds. Yeah, they're really cute. Yeah, I like the goblins. This, I've mentioned this before, but this reminds me a little bit of Dungeon Siege. The first Dungeon Siege. They had a few goblins there as well, and they had some interesting sounds. That was a game that was made by Gas Powered something, I don't quite remember, probably a defunct company by now. But it was published, I think, by Microsoft, way back in the day. Published, or maybe they got funding from Microsoft, I don't quite know. But I know the Microsoft logo was still on the game. Or at least I recall that it was. Okay. Up. And there we go. So, White Lode's lair. Whiteload was the character that the little goblin was complaining about. And I was like, oh no, he'll come and find me. He'll find out I betrayed him. And so I suppose we're now going in to meet Whiteload, the infamous Goblin Master, maybe? Who knows? Don't need this, we need none of this. Right, in we go. Forts are safe places for you to take a break. Ooh.
Your punctuality pleases me, my daughters. Brawl, report on your progress in Zulrasha.
I have dominated the goblin tribes. Their chieftain Whiteload answers to me now. Our assault on the human army starts here.
Very good, Brawl. Very good. Sadista, what of the Void Ember?
I am close to cracking the riddle of the Void Ember, Mother. I expect to solve it very soon.
No, insolent child. I need results now. The vessel is
Right now.
useless without the Void Ember. The gateway too. I will tolerate no further disappointments. Do you understand?
Yes, Mother.
I hope you do. For your own sake. Varys, I trust your update will be more promising.
I have narrowed down the location of the gateway to a mountain range in the north. It's only a matter of time before I find the gate, and the vessel along with it.
Excellent. Sadista, you should follow Varys' example.
I will try, Mother.
See that you do. Now go, my daughters, my dark outlanders. See that my will be made.
Whoa. So, they're her daughters, all of them? Or is that just a fancy way of saying, oh, we are family? Remains to be seen, I suppose. I don't quite remember. I do remember that some of the dialogue options were quite annoying. Look at them. They're really enjoying themselves. Ooh. Be strong, Whiteload. Okay. So that's the Goblin Chieftain, I think. Alright, Mr. Chieftain. Ready or not, here I come. Teleportation. Oof. That was easy. Let's do this. Oof. Miss me. Come on. Come on. Wait, where are your friends? Are you all alone? That's a nice shield. Let's see that shield again. Are you trying to actually hurt my ferret? How dare you? Chieftain of Snotskins. Are they called Snotskins? Really? Oh. Wow. Group hug. Oof, oof. Oh. Charge. That's like Hulk smash. Ah, you do a little bit of damage, okay. Oop. Woohoo. Okay. So this is another guy, another boss. Wow. Oh, right. Ooh, ooh. There we go. No, 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 no. Stay where you are. Great. Achievement unlocked, okay. So we got a few items and a little tiny bit of fame. That's nice. Great. Alright, let's see what we got. Anything interesting? King's Helm, Legendary Helm. Yes, because I have a really crappy one. Yeah, sure, I'll go with it. Why not? Frigid Infused Staff. No. No. And that's it. That's all I got. That's good enough for now. If True Death Black mentions, fun fact, the storyline of Hades ain't that common or even expected in roguelike games. Roguelite games, sorry. I mean, we love it there, but it's not what Hades is known for. It's just a little addition to an astoundingly astonishing gameplay, basically setting a new bar for roguelike or roguelites. Can I level with you? Can I be completely honest with you? I love the gameplay, don't get me wrong, but I adore the storyline. I really adore the storyline. I like stories in general. If they're well written, if they're well done, if they're properly voice acted, like as you saw, you don't need to have like a 3D models or any of that sort of stuff. You can kind of get away with 2D and a little bit of 3D at times maybe. But I enjoy the story. Now, having said that, it's difficult to play a game where you just have story elements and just like maybe a board game, like you just throw around dice, and then that could be fun too. But I like to have my gameplay elements. So the roguelike aspect just completes the game for me, at least. But I usually start with the story. Like if it was just the roguelike experience, I'm not entirely sure that I would enjoy it. I would have enjoyed it as much as I did. Right. And of course the bit of customization, you know, with his room and that kind of stuff, and but the character progression was brilliant for me. Yeah. So if you're going for the roguelike element in the game, then yeah, sure. But the fact that they did both, like, credit where it's due, that's really something else. Sure. Right, okay. Let's see what else we can... So we have to see what other new pet we're going to be getting. Doggo! Hello? What you doing? Pass the gas. Oh my, seriously? Every 30 seconds your pet drops a small cloud of gas that deals 125% weapon damage. Oh my. I need to print screen this. Over time, it has a 10% chance to fear enemies for 2 seconds on contact. Each cloud lasts 6 seconds. Right. Oh my. Okay. That's should I release the new pet? Should I don't know what I should definitely. I have no idea what I'm gonna be naming this pet. I forget what was the name of the character for from One Piece. Was it Caesar? Caesar Clown? Caesar something with Caesar. The one that was made out of gas. I forget the name of that character, but yeah. No, I'm not gonna use that name. Ping? Sam? Kirby? No, Icarus, no. What should I name this character? Combus. From combustion. Because he has a lot of gas. Okay, let's close this for now. Acquired the new pet. Right. Boss chest. Yeah, we really didn't get much. But we got a good item from the boss. And I'm very happy with that. Certainly very happy with that. let's sell this, this, and this, because we don't need it. Rare chests, plus 47 defense and damage with vortex bomb. Ah, this is the same or almost the same as the one that I have, but it gives me, instead of knockback, it gives me health, which is much more useful. Right, this we can just send to our pet back. Excellent. All right, I'm happy with that. Fields of Unrest. Yes, let's go back.